which is gonna keep throwing me off, but there we go.
Listen, tell me, you're near the dig site. Of course I could just tell you where it is, but what fun would that be? So keep your eyes peeled. If you have eyes, that is. That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it. You were warm, but now you're not.
Is he just gonna keep taunting and teasing us the whole fucking way?
Yes, getting warmer. Warmer.
Ow. No, not this way. This is still within the circles, so is it this way?
That's it. You must smell the prize, because I know you can't see it.
Okay, that just blew up the rock behind it, so this way.
Oh, right on top of it now.
So, up or down?
Are these the bones you're looking for, Lotus?
Yes, this is it. A fragment of my father, destroyed in the old war. I can use it to see him.
Uh-huh. Touch a war fragment.
I see the stalker stronger. Hunhow's voice within him. I see the reservoir, but I feel confusion. He doesn't know unless... Oh no.
Thank you, daughter. Fear has baited you to the snare. What was secret is now known. Your Tenno, their touch. I now see the womb of the sky. My shadow now walks the path.
What have I done? Get out of there, Tenno.
Yes, hurry, Tenno, but be careful. Last time you got close with the sentients, you wiped out an entire civilization. But you don't remember that, do you?
Okay, first time we've actually faced underwater enemies here. Nice to take damage there. Seems like maybe the explosion range is just a little bit bigger than their actual damage range. If only by a hair. I actually got a song stuck in my head now. Evil Man by, I think it's Abney Park. It's very catchy. Unlike other people who, you know, stream, like I was watching, you know, the Warframe streamers, like, you know, the other day, and they'll be playing music during it. I can't do it here. YouTube would have a fit. I don't want to risk my channel. Twitch is so much more easygoing about this kind of thing than YouTube is. So much more easygoing. So I can't take that risk. They can, I can't. So you'll have to look it up separately. Wait, oh, did I get stuff on Soda Rap the last time? Did I confuse it with Samarius? That's it. I confused it with Samarius. Sorry, they're both Cephalons and I think they have similar sigils.
Tell me, Lotus, what is this reservoir? Some hidden Tenno weakness?
Goodbye, Alad. You've earned your favor. We'll take it from here.
Don't think so. I'm here to protect my investment. If that thing manages to destroy the Tenno, then where does my investment go? Now then, Where is he?
Let's find out. Over here.
When you connected to Hunhouse Fragment, Hunhouse saw a path to the reservoir that led through here. He cannot reach it alone. He needs the Stalker to do it for him.
Oh, kind of organ jars here.
You must be asking, Alid, what's in this for you? It's simple, really. I scratch your mental back, and you scratch mine. All the credits in the system aren't worth half as much as a tenno owing you a favor.
It's got a point there. Lotus. So we got another one here on this planet. Oh, Frostwave. Apparently, the Helios will scan plants if you, as long as you haven't maxed out the plant's entry.
A void gate. These things never made sense to me.
How so, I wonder. Also, infestation here. Not really a good look. Plenty of it.
You're smart, Tenno. You'll figure out how to open it again, won't you?
This needle pierces the sky. Nata, will we find the Tenno heart within? These puppets will not stop me. I will attack in many forms.
Impressive. These sentient fighters appear to adapt to damage. I'd love to crack one open and see what makes it tick.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Concussion and radiation. Kick me back up. Not really great damage. Smacked Helios there on the ass. Helios just had to res. Okay, it's resistant to these attacks. Resistant as all hell, but I'm still gonna have to use them. Thankfully, this gun has plenty of ammo to go around.
Incredible. The Stalker has built void keys. Use this one to reopen the portal before more sentient fighters come. The void is poison to them.
Okay, this is glowing like we could take it. But we can't.
Cross the threshold. Go now. The sentients cannot follow.
Yeah, the Tenno are of the void. I remember reading a bit of the lore, and it was that whatever the Orokin made, the sentients were able to commandeer and defeat the Orokin with, until the Orokin tried the Tenno. They sent the Tenno into the void where the sentients can't go, and then the Tenno bet the shit out of the sentients.
Oh, don't you just hate that feeling? Makes my stomach flip. Let's see where you've landed. Find a nav console.
Let's hope we don't have to fight any more of those sentient fighters, because... Oh, this is a unique room. I don't have much more ammo for this gun.
Sweet prophet, the moon exists. It was in the void all along. I knew the Lotus was powerful, but this, she erased history. We thought it was destroyed all this time. My Lotus, you make a fine villain.
And the reservoir with it. Very clever, Nata. Shadow, your path is clear.
So the Lotus hit the moon. Now that's a new one. Wait, there's something here I need to do.
Funhouse found it. The reservoir, hidden in the void. A place sentients can never reach. We must do everything to keep it there. It's the only way to keep the Tenno's power alive.
Found the reservoir? As unpleasant as our past is, I have to ask. I've seen inside a Tenno of his, and what I found didn't make sense. Does this reservoir conceal some great deception?
Everything I've done was done to protect them. The void is forbidden to the sentients. It's our only protection against them destroying the Tenno. Do not let Alad distract you from your mission.
Oh, they don't know the truth either, do they? How sweet. The betrayers get what they deserve. Lies from their omnipotent mother.
I have detected a ship leaving the tower. It's the Stalker. He's on his way to the moon. You need to find a way to get off this tower and onto the moon.
Ooh, nice. I was actually aiming for the Moa, but still.
It seems to me that this tower is dedicated to masking the moon's location in the void, yes. Why not disable the mask so that claptrap orders can pick them up? Or is that too complicated for you?
He knows about Ordis. Huh. That beat
That's
can't.
it, Tenno. Shut down this power grid so that your mouthpiece orders can lock onto your location in the void.
Keep talking, Orokin called Alad V. Your silence soon comes.
He calls him an Orokin? But he's Corpus. Or is it something we don't know about him? Finally. Oh, good, I do have some more ammo. I just need to get close.
You did it. The void mask is crumbling.
Operator? How did you get through to me? Don't worry, Otis is on his way now, preparing for extraction.
The sky will be as it was meant. The shadow returns the moon. The reservoir swells with Tenno blood. The old war finally ends.
Oh yeah, I did scanting. But yeah, I confused the two because they both have Cephalon in their name. I'm annoyed at myself. Did I confuse it back then too? That I got Annie Samaris rep and back in the fields of Eidolon? Did I make the confusion back then too? Ah, annoying.
The moon. Somehow, Otis actually remembers the last time I was here. Concern for the operator is at critical levels.
The suspense is killing me. Lotus, you have to tell us your secret. Hey, don't cut me off.
Within the moon lies the reservoir, the secret to your Tenno power. But this secret is dangerous. It drove the stalker to madness. Forgive my deception. I was only trying to protect you from the same fate. Now, it is time to protect yourselves by ensuring the moon remains within the safety of the void.
Okay, let's get this. And I can upgrade this. I need to keep in mind I can only upgrade it, get 5 extra power. Or as much as money allows. Okay. Actually, 5 extra power, that's only 3. So I could have fully upgraded this if I had the money. There we go. Oh, that looks cool. Yep. Suddenly, if we go here to Earth, we can go to Lua. And we now have this unlocked. Those look awesome, and that sound so brings me back to Ratchet and Clank. That too. It's great.
The stalker is heading toward the void control room. Track the
Collapse the void, Shadow, so that my fragments may attack. The Tenno hearts will beat their last.
No. If the void is collapsed, the reservoir will be destroyed, and you and the rest of the Tenno will be lost. Get to the void control room and stop the stalker.
Wait. The corrupted here. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, there's infested here for some reason. They have all shadowy appearance. Well, that looked different. Thought it had the shadowy appearance too. It's actually stealth scan. Ooh, I like this architecture. I like this room. And the banners, it looks awesome.
I didn't want to have to do this, but the collapse is imminent. If the reservoir is to survive, we need to pull the moon out of the void. Here, help me disrupt the void compasses to reorient the moon.
Weird. Corpus security. Or maybe corpus security is just based off them. Whoa.
There are 3 void compasses that steer the moon within the void. I will disconnect them from the central system to gain control. Supply them with power from your shields while I finish my task.
Nata, you trust this Orokin blood? Chisel weapons from our bones?
Lunar pitcher. Ooh, that's cool. You know, we may be enemies, but you got style, dude. I wish I was Excalibur right now. Oh, actually, healing's a little relevant. Stable. No, I wanted... Okay, what's draining... Oh, fuck. I panicked and used the healing thing, thinking I needed it. I didn't. And then I used it again, thinking it hadn't disabled because it kept draining, but it hadn't disabled because an enemy had was draining my energy. Okay, they just crumpled. Oh shit! I want to kill this guy. But he's actually gains resistance. And he also has immunity. Did he get bigger? The hell? Okay, that's a dick fucking move. Stun lock me and then just give me. Okay, he doesn't know how to respond to this. I thought this is only fair. Because I had no idea how to respond to his move. He's coming out with the really annoying one. Okay, I've safe spotted it. I feel wrong about this. Woo! I know he's not my objective, but damn it, I want to kill him. I get something for it. Or he might just respawn. One or the other. Or who knows, maybe I'll fail. Because, you know, the time spent here. You actually lost me for a moment there. Thank you. Damn it, the gun's become even less effective.
You cannot stop the inevitable.
Okay, it seems I couldn't kill him, but I was able to force him back.
The next compass needs power.
And by doing that, I made this a hell of a lot easier. Because you have to guard these. Well, not guard, but you have to stand by them and let them drain their power. Be a little messy with him that's still there.
Get close to the void compass.
These roots are concerning. They don't look infested, they look, you know, oricany and weirdly white, but
The void
on principle.
compasses are all disrupted, but there is one more step. Get to the pendula. Hurry.
The what?
What was that?
Orican, the noise you make will cease now, and forever.
Uh-oh, Hanau's found me. Sorry I can't stick around to see how this all ends, but I've got to save my own skin. Don't forget our dear Lotus.
These pendula keep the moon stable in the void. Power them down.
Ah. Okay, let's just try and ignore him.
Security eye. Watch out.
Okay, my moves don't seem to...
Wait. The security eye just destroyed a pendula. Try and trick it into taking out the rest.
Yeah, I was guessing that's what I was going to have to do. Damn it. Damn it. Woo.
That's it.
Nice.
The eye is taking out the pendulum. Keep it up.
Ow. Please, just fire blast. No. Of course. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Last one.
No, it's gonna do the other thing. Well, the other two moves. Oh, are not? Barely missed. Come on. Aim here. There we go.
It's done. The moon is falling out of the void. Hold on. This will not be a smooth ride. Get to extraction as quickly as possible.
Move.
What they need, Margulis, is to be destroyed. They're devils from that hell, not human anymore.
No, Wallace, no more destruction. We could heal them. Maybe they're meant to save us.
How can you defend these devils, Margulis, after what they've done to you?
Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind. They won't hurt anyone. I just need more time.
That sounds like the Lotus.
Hush, my wilted love. I cannot protect you. Tomorrow you must renounce before the seven.
Uh-huh. It's like it's making seal noises. Vaguely. No idea what that is. Is it a picture the Helios took? Like, is it a plant? Or was it a drop or what? Also, I actually think I forgot to grab a drop there. It was green. Whoops.
The moon is back in normal space, but the reservoir is in more danger than ever. Hunhao will send his fighters, and the stalker is still coming for you. Move now.
Just give me a second to change my equipment. can upgrade this somewhat. I just need weapon damage variety to compensate for them getting resistant to your abilities. Okay, I have radiation and viral on this. Okay. What types are there? There's fire, cold, toxin, and electricity. I think there's something else. Or maybe there isn't. Maybe there is only the 4. Oh well. That's the case, that's the case. I don't have money. I could have leveled that up actually.
We saved the moon from a void collapse, but Hunhao can now attack the reservoir directly. He must not reach this sacred place.
Shadow, bleed the reservoir until it is desert dry.
That does look cool. Oh great, another one.
Lotus, join with me. Destroy your shame. Become the one I love. Become Nata once more.
This will stop the voices from taking hold. You will have to dream, my angel.
Okay, these are just hunting me. Should I try and... The game isn't telling me I need to kill them, so I'm just gonna keep booting. Yeah, keep gunning it over it this way.
So shame on you! You Orican! So perfect on the outside, but you're rotted through and through!
7 hands raised. For your apostasy, the judgment is death. Margulis, why?
Just keeps turning up again. It's like a bad smell. It just never fucks off.
It's about the other rejects we consigned to Lua a few years ago. They're calling it transference.
Wait, did it just destroy its weapons? Huh. Cool. Changes how it attacks, though.
It has developed immunity to your attacks. Try something different.
Okay, regened it. I preferred having this because it was damaging me without even doing it. Just like tweaking it in my direction. Then again, it moves quite quickly. I think I prefer the spinning. Ooh, shit. Gotcha. I have no idea what I just collected. New one better not spawn. Just random like tables and chairs, like, you know, it was a pavilion or something. Okay, shit, we are just to run away from them. No value in trying to fight them. Oh, I've wasted tons of ammo.
I know we are desperate, Executor, but these aren't Dark soldiers. These are golems possessed by devil minds.
Well, I guess the whole religious thing I pointed out before about like the look of the orc and stuff and the music passes very religiously, choir music. Well, it fits with the Orkin themselves. Oh, Helios has just died. Hoping to nick as much ammo as I can, because I figure we're gonna have to fight the Stalker. Flower. Lotus.
dream. Not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
You hesitate, Shadow, but remember your despair. This is your only chance to make it end. Your hatred is too weak, Shadow. Mine is strong. My fragments will finish this.
Huh.
Tenno. Operator. You're awake now, but you're more vulnerable than ever. Get back to your ship, now.
Wonder why he didn't do it. Something about the hands.
You need to focus your mind to unleash your true power.
Laser beams. Alright, so. I presume we're like channeling the power of the void. Ow. That hurt. Just got an orange crit. I can only pretty much walk along. I can still gather stuff, but I don't have Helios. No idea what I'm collecting. Just have to get down here and we're out. Still puzzled about what I'm collecting. But yeah, I knew we were gonna get to play have this operator thing at some stage. Wonder, do we get to customize them when we get back to the ship, or what? Like, we can customize the warframes to a certain degree, but what about the operators?
I don't know how much time you have. Descend into the heart of your orbiter. There you will find the somatic link.
May want to keep you away from that.
Stalker! How? Get past him. Get to the link.
He was trying, and not just doing half-assed Excalibur shots. He could actually stop us. Can't dodge.
Shadow, only the Tenno death will end your despair.
Wait, oh wait, we can shoot the projectiles? Nice.
Focus, Tenno. Use your energy to breathe life into the somatic link. Again, it needs more power.
You know, while I'm doing this, he could attack.
One more time.
Shadow, this cannot be.
What can't? So what? Oh, okay, that's weird. Ghost trees.
No self, no sense, no death. Just a metal puppet dangling on Tenno strings. Only the Tenno's death will end your despair. All your dread-long life, you've waited for this moment. But you're asking yourself, was I one of these wretched things? You know the answer. You still hate them. You still hate yourself. What is this?
Now we fight on two fronts, my child. The war without, and the war within.
I was wondering during the cutscene, was my operator a chick? It looked like they were, and now I'm actually still confused on a certain level. I'm not really a fan of any of these faces. You'll serve. secondary face. Just in case their, you know, first face is in the wash. Sure, put that on. I have no idea. What was that band? Jedward? Yeah, I'm suddenly in flashbacks to their existence. And I do not like these hairstyles. Okay, that could work. Of, you know, what I've clicked on so far, that could work. But... okay, none. Yeah, no. Yeah, just go with that. Okay, yeah, none. I read that as heroin.
I hope
All right.
we will bring honor to the Tenno.
The Lotus is counting on us.
I hope we're ready for this.
I hope we're ready for this.
Okay, we're going with this voice. Kind of interesting that the how should I express this? It's just I see people who are very, very touchy, so I'm just like, okay. Mentally, I'm always just like, well, however I say this is gonna piss him off, so I keep tap dancing around it. But rather uniquely, like as far as I can tell, yeah, this is a guy face. I think. I know. I think I remember seeing that face on some guy before. It's a vague recollection. Hair part. What does that mean? Then again, I think I've seen that face on a chick as well. So it's kind of throws me. But yeah, any voice pack. You know, doesn't, you're not restricted, so it's unique. Beyond that, no real commentary. Yeah, I don't remember any other game allowing you to do that. Though, to be fair, I don't remember many games where you can really customize the voice. So, actually, on a certain level, I'm not really sure if I've even played it. And no, I think I have either have seen a Let's Play of one, or I have played it. But I have played some where you could customize voices, but they're few and far between, you know. And certainly none where you can make a dude and have the chick voice and vice versa. So it's certainly different there. It's an observation, nothing more. I don't really care. It's odd, but void magic. Not really a fan of those in the slightest. Ugh. No. No. To be honest, here, let me just go back to these faces. Okay, I think I remember seeing that face on someone before, like a similar, not the exact same, but I think it was like a 10-year-old kid. I don't know, face is just weird to me. Like, the faces in this game just look really, really odd. My precious. Oh, and actually, yeah, the face does change the body. And... yeah, I did have a guy, so... bugging me, because it's just like... oh, I was focusing on the face, and it seemed kind of... you know, unisex. It was androgynous. Now I can't remember the face. I wish there was a... fantastic. And yeah, I was a guy. It just, you know... I wanted my character to be a guy. It's just kind of what I vote. Like, I had an image of... I know, I always kind of figured the 10 of what my character was one. So I just want to... since I'm actually creating the operator now, going with that. What were these again? Sorry, I was focusing on what I was saying more so. To be honest, I think them sitting in the chairs isn't really the best place to show off these, given that they're just like clipping through legs and being quite wonky. On a certain level, this is making me think of like some racing, weird, weird, like video game racing movie. I know it has that look of it right now. Just now that I'm messing with color palettes. It's highlighting around the fingertip. As far as I can tell, that's the only place. Sure, go with gold. I didn't even select that, did I? Oh, and those change shoulders. But... yeah, the suit energy isn't visible. Oh, I can buy these for a credit? What's even the point of buying it for a credit? Like, why aren't they free? I don't get why the Stalker didn't kill us. You know, he's gonna keep trying to kill us after this, and, you know, he hates our guts. You know, why did he say his hand? Well, actually, the voice did say, you know, was he wondering, was he like us? Us at some stage. And it was inner turmoil kind of thing, but yeah, sure, we'll leave that there. Primary color of what? Oh, of this. Okay. Just I've seen these lines. I thought we'd moved on to a different section. How long have we been out of commission for? It just, if he's been active the whole time and brooding and boiling in his own hatred, I know on some level I'm kind of surprised he stayed his hand long enough to even contemplate, was he like us, you know? I'm surprised he didn't just shank us, you know? But then again, it wouldn't be much of a game if he did. Then again, we'll just be dead. Then again, Lotus could have done something a bit earlier, maybe, rather than waiting till the 12th hour. Can easily solve the face issue. Plastic bag. Or, that solves a different issue. Easily solves the what do you call it? The oh yeah, it's the bit I was struggling with wasn't what it solved. It was the word paper bag. Well, the phrase more so. So, just taking a picture of that face. Lightning color. I'll leave it as it is. Continue.
My child, so beautiful to behold. How do you feel?
I'm confused. I thought I was...
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
Okay, how old are our characters to be? Because if we are actually meant to be, if our characters are actually meant to be rather young, then it explains the, remember the commentary I was making on how some of the faces looked. It would make more sense there. We'll go with this.
The soft lines of a hand. My mother's, I think. We were watching the stars, awaiting the jump to Tau. She was afraid.
Memories. From your time aboard the Zeramin 10-0, before the void jump accident. It was years before the ship was recovered. It was drifting dead in space. All her crew gone, except the children.
We were dangerous, broken. Every time they tried to fix us, someone always got hurt. I wish I could have saved them. I wish I could have taken their fear away.
You were so brave, but the Orokin were afraid of you. The void had changed you, and you couldn't control it. No one could. They were about to destroy the orphans of 10-0, but Margulis, she loved you. She found a way.
From all little we heard of her voice, it kind of made me think of the Lotus. And, yeah. But maybe I'm mishearing it, or maybe it's just same voice actors. Or maybe the Lotus is actually possessing her body.
In dreams, we could control it, focus it. So she made the pods, her favorite flower. She said sometimes something beautiful can grow out of something ugly.
The Orokin murdered Margulis, used her work to create transference. Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power. It felt like waking up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
There was a sense of it, but we set fear aside. I remembered what fear did, how it turned them against us. I vowed never to be controlled by it. I was going to live or die with honor.
And so you became Tenno, serving the Orokin, but bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
Alright. This is a lot, you know, like, this is how many hours into the game and we're suddenly just getting this? This feels like a, you know, like, after opening tutorial bit, or opening tutorial bit, you know? Like, everything about it feels like this should be like 20 hours ago, you know? Looking at my hand as if I had a watch and as if you could see it. They trained to counter the enemy and move with an opponent's attacks in order to nullify them. They maintain constant awareness in order to defend against all aggression. The discipline focus on knowing the enemy. And the tacticians in Armon believe that to to truly understand an enemy, understand a foe, confer the greatest advantage upon a warrior. They follow the path of engage the enemy. Their swift, uncompromising onslaught, holding back nothing and recklessly attacking their foes, can vanquish an opponent before he had a chance to steal himself. Speed and savagery characterized this school. They believed the clearest path to victory was to dominate the enemy. They sought to choke an opponent of all resources, that sheer strength could erase any resistance. They pushed themselves to outlast the enemy, to withstand all aggression without retreat. They believed if the enemy could not match their endurance, the battle could be won without having even commenced. Isn't the art of war about winning the battle without actually fighting it? I remember hearing a line in it, or people saying there was a line in it. I think it's more the latter. I read The Art of War once upon a time, but it's been way too long. I also remember hearing quotes via Sabaton's album, The Art of War. At the start of each song, or maybe it was at the end, they would have quotes from the Art of War book. If you know yourself and you know your enemy, then you'll not succumb in 100 battles. But if you know yourself but not the enemy, then for every victory gained, you also suffer a defeat. If you know neither yourself nor the enemy, then you're fucked. I can't remember the last line. Let's go with this one. We can change later on.
I see a cloud, a gathering storm, the Madurai way. Our path was to engage the enemy, to sweep across our foes before they had a chance to steal themselves.
Madurai will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
I need to think through it again.
Oh.
I know. Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you remember?
Okay, that's obnoxious. I didn't know what it meant again. I thought it meant like, yeah, I'm ready. Again. I didn't think they meant literally, you're gonna have to go through this whole fucking thing again. No. No skipping. No nothing. Also saying that just reminded me of a Hugbees video. He was playing, what's that game? Manhunt? I think it was Manhunter. I could go through the other options, but I don't have to go through it again to pick the ones I originally picked.
Someone always got hurt. I wish I could have saved them. I wish I could have.
Yeah, I remember there's one enemy he was fighting. He died, and there's a guy just constantly playing his lines. It's like, no, you're going nowhere, and it was just hilarious. Because he snarks at. He's just like, I'm letting him go. It's his freestyle. You know, he's doing his freestyle rap, and it was just funny. It's better when you see it, but it was a great little thing. Sadly, he's after making it unlisted for some reason. No idea why. But if you do a little digging, you can find a playlist of them.
Something beautiful can grow out of something ugly.
Like, I'm not sure the point of making them unlisted. Like, if he does someone from scene, it'd make them private, right?
Your mind projected into a surrogate strong enough to withstand your power.
But yeah, it's a good video.
Up, but it was just a lucid second dream.
Quest drop. Oh, this is up here now.
There was a sense of it, but we set fear aside. I remembered what fear did, how it turned them against us. I vowed never to be controlled by it. I
don't know what's with the, rogue semicolons at the start of the words there.
Serving the
It's a grammatical issue.
Bound by honor. As the Tenno grew, they founded great schools, the Tenno ways. Do you see yours?
No, I do like the backing to that little thing.
A gathering storm, the Madurai way. Our path was to engage the enemy, to sweep across our foes before they had a chance to steal themselves.
Madurai will be your focus. But we have so much more to do. Here in the Orbiter, transference will be even stronger. Command the Warframes. Make whole the shattered world you've been given. Are you ready, Tenno?
Yes, Lotus, I am.
Well, there we go. That was that mission.
Messages in your inbox, operator. They are not as encrypted as they should be.
You're alive. Operator, I'm sorry, the Stalker. He suppressed my systems. I tried to warn you, but I could only watch as he attacked. I'm so ecstatic. Relieved you survived. By the way, after the fight I found this broken sword in the lower chambers. Must toss it out the airlock. But I figured you might want it. It has been added to your inventory along with this sigil the Lotus left for you. Scar sigil. Daily focus cap. Your focus cap will replenish daily, allow you to allot even more towards your 10 away as time progresses. So, Phoenix Talons. Physical damage is increased by 10%. Flame Blast. Void Blast releases a ball of fire that deals 100% of Void Blast damage and explodes after point 1 of a second. Rising Blast. Increases Void Blast damage by 50%, and it can now be charged to deal additional damage. Void Dash deals 100% 100 extra damage to enemies. Blazing Dash increases energy regen rate for amps and void beam. Increases energy for amps and void beam by 10%.
Operator, did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Increases elemental damage. Consumes 25 energy on leaving void mode to blind enemies within 4 meters for 2 seconds. On leaving void mode, the next 1 attacks deal 5% additional damage for every second spent cloaked. Cloaked consumes 2 additional energy. Okay, before we go do anything else, let us head to Fortuna. Actually, yep, completing a quest at a node is the same as if you did a node normally. Let's head to Fortuna. Also, there's not the one we're looking for. There's a guy around here. If we talk to him, we can rewatch that cutscene. Apparently, there's a guy with a hammer somewhere around here that we can talk to. We all live together, yeah. This guy. Talk to him, you can put the song back on.
I deal with people, not machines, mate. Keep your eyes open, matey. The universe ain't looking to make friends.
Key bindings. Okay, it's 5. Okay. Maybe that's not it. Okay, I'm gonna just go check, see how you do it. BRB. Ah, I can't actually do it yet. During a mission, there is a wind-up currently for me, there's a wind-up period where I can just make sure things closed. Where I can use the operator, but once I do the war within or like some other quest, then I can play as the operator in a mission. Well, sorry, I can just come in here, hit 5, and just walk around as the operator instead of the Warframe. So, yeah, I basically have to go do another quest. And can't deal with that stuff in there yet. There's another faction I can rep with in there. The Vox Populi or whatever it's called. But I can't deal with it yet. I presume you give the next quest? No. Okay. Over here, so. Voxolaris. Pluto, Sedna Junction. Okay, so I have to go all the way to Pluto and do its thing instead. Annoying. So what's left? I have to go here, defeat the Hydra Pack, and I have to head to... Here, actually, if memory serves, here is a spy mission, and I have to get it. I have to fully complete it. Then I can go to Pluto. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this set today, folks, and I hope you join me again soon. Till then, love and peace, baby. I know that didn't feel like a proper ending, but till next time, if there's anything you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comments below. Until then, love and peace, baby. That's more like it. Actually, on a side note before I go, I still felt off today. Hopefully, I feel off. Something happened earlier, don't want to go into it. But I feel off after it. And, I feel it still came across in the video there. That's why I was so fumbling trying to make my point about the operator thing.
Operator, did you hear that? It said cosmic background radiation is a riot.
Like the touch of the hearing the flip switch, or the switch going. But yeah, it's yeah. Basically, I felt off earlier. I still feel off, and I feel it came across in the video, and I want to apologize for that. And I hope it wasn't too annoying, man. Just feeling had a bit of a rough day and just frustrated with things. So yeah. Oh, actually, before I go, I can look at one other thing here. The Corpus have perfected automated manufacturing and continue to demonstrate maximum efficiency, producing robotic proxies they built to serve them. Immaculate production lines and flawless technological engineering ensure that the production of robotics and intelligent synthetic machines continues in perpetuality. There we go. Perpetuity, I was trying to say. But yeah, I apologize for that. I feel it came across in the video, and I hate when it does that. So yeah, I just end up feeling more awkward trying to talk at certain points, because in the back of my head I'm just always thinking, this is, someone's gonna lose their nut over it. And when I'm feeling off, I actually give a fuck. So, yeah. I'm full honesty kind of guy. It's just, I'm not good at coming up with reasonable, convincing lies or disguising, how I am, So, it's probably something I need to work on.
applause peaks and fades. I feel a sense of shame, but the end is upon me. Ballas is above me, executor of the seven, smiling. He says, "How simple and pure you are, you idiot beast. We have died countless times, yet remain eternal. I close my eyes to die just once."
So, Ballas is immortal? Huh. Well, that's great, considering we go up against him. That's what we need. Spoilers. So, I hope you've enjoyed this, and hope you join me again soon. And if you'd like to tell me, please let me know in the comment section below. But till then, love and peace, baby. This time for real.